Hey guys, this is Dan Cassidy with Dry Rub. Not sure if you caught last week's video, but in that Dr. Godfrey, physical therapist, reviewed different ways that bad posture can affect your performance in everyday life and in the gym. Today he's back and he's going to talk about how your posture can affect your breathing. And if your breathing is not proper, it can affect your performance in life as well and cause all sorts of health problems. So today he's going to give you a really cool tip on how you can breathe properly to stay at the top of your game.
Hey guys, Dr. Godfrey here. And last week, like Dan said, we talked about how posture can affect overhead function with your performance, whether that be weightlifting, swimming, a lot of different activities. Today, we're gonna gear our focus towards its effect on breathing, and specifically diaphragmatic breathing. So just a quick review. Last week we showed in the car, right? When we start to slouch, or if we're at our desk throughout the day slouching, this makes me really round off through that mid-back, right? But what it also does is it closes down the ability for full lung expansion, right? So when I get up tall, that gives me a lot more space. I'm able to breathe more efficiently. And what we typically find people doing is just breathing in through their upper rib cage. So we see them breathing with a lot of these accessory muscles of the neck and the shoulder, the pecs and things like that. So it causes chronic neck pain, chronic shoulder symptoms for a lot of folks. And back to one of our first videos we shot, we talked about the quadratus lumborum and how that with dry rub, there's an attachment, low back massager, that can get into that area. Well, the quadratus lumborum is yet again another muscle, attaches to the lower aspect of the rib cage. So if we're not breathing with that full lung expansion, that can also contribute to some chronic low back issues for people. They're even finding that this links to things like indigestion and heartburn for folks, because with the diaphragm, there's a lot of muscular attachments to some of our organs as well. So we're gonna talk about a drill today that you can do, and you can do this at home. You can do this prior to a warm-up before you go out and exercise, but we're gonna focus specifically on the mechanics of diaphragmatic breathing. So to do it, you can take a chair at home. You're just gonna rest your legs up on top of that chair. Now try and keep hip and knee at a 90-degree angle here, and I'm gonna focus on squeezing my butt slightly, keeping my rib cage down towards my pelvis. So I keep a nice low back position as I do this. And then I'm gonna focus on taking a deep inhale through my nose, nice and slowly, allowing my belly to fill up with air first, then into the upper rib cage. So I can kind of cue myself, one hand over the belly, one hand over the chest, and I'll take that deep inhale. And then as I exhale, I'm gonna focus on exhaling through the mouth, drawing my rib cage towards my pelvis, getting that full exhale. So a couple more times again to demo this. So again, you can see the mechanics and how we're breathing more efficiently, getting full lung expansion. This is also a great way to reduce stress and anxiety. Give it a whirl for your next warm-up.